Specialization. It occurs when people and businesses concentrate on what they are best at. For example, I am a teacher. If you ask me to do something else, for example, I should work in the electronics, repairing the mobiles or as a mechanic. It's like difficult for me because I didn't do that. I'm not specialized in that. I'm specialized in teaching, so I can give best in this particular field. In the same way, in the organization, the workers, there are skilled workers, there are you can say non-skilled workers. Okay, specialized workers are those who are best at something. We can see in all societies the factors of production are in limited supply. It is therefore important to use these resources in the most efficient ways possible. The ways in which these resources are used have changed greatly in the last 250 years. Very few products are now made just by the efforts and skills of one worker. Nearly all workers specialize in particular skills, and many businesses specialized in one type of product. For example, in recent years, in you will see in your book there is one example that one carpenter is there. He is bringing the wood, he is cutting the wood, he is polishing the wood, he is arranging the wood, he is making the table after 5 days. While if you see a machine like a furniture company, there will be like for cutting there will be one or two people, for arranging the table there will be one or two people, for polishing the table there will be one or two people, so for selling that particular table they will have one or two people. So all of these together became 8 employees. In this way they have much more expense. Like they're only one person, now we are dealing in the organization of furniture organization, we have 8 people, 8 workers, so we have to pay more salaries. But these 8 people will produce much more units as compared to that particular one carpenter. So specialization is this particular topic. Now next is added value. Added value is the difference between the selling price of a product and the cost of bought in materials and components. For example, I am going to produce a product. For example, I am going to produce a marker, board marker. The cost of material is $1 and the selling price of that is $5. So 5 minus 1, 1 is my cost, 4 is left, $4 is the added value, but we cannot call it a profit. Here we can see in this diagram, selling price of the product is given the first bar, less material and bought in cost. Whatever the material you bought, you put everything on that, you will minus that. Rest of that is value added by the business. Okay. Now example of added value is the selling price of a newly built house is $100,000. The value of the bought in bricks, cement, wood and the other material was $15,000. The added value of the building firm was $85,000. This is not a profit. Out of this, the builder must pay wages and other costs too. When all of the operating expenses he will minus from 85,000, then he will get the net profit for the business.